Whole generation of movies, people will hate me for this. What is this nonsense? See, today it's become like this, whether it's Hollywood or here in India, especially if you go in the South, to every director, every producer, every actor, it doesn't matter whether you make 200, 500 movies in a year or not. Unfortunately, movies are doing this.
I loved what you had said in one of your videos before, that we are only either struggling with our memories or then with our imagination. I found that really beautiful.
That's all people doing all the time.
Summarize, yes.
And I think they're not able to use their faculties for their benefit. They're using their intelligence, their thought process, their cerebral capabilities and their emotional capabilities all against themselves, and they think there's something wrong with the world.
I thought that was very well put, and that's exactly what even today we try to do with even our movies. So we're trying to build better memories or influence, just the way you are doing it.
I would… I know the people will hate me for this, but our movies and television acts must change to build a better society.
No, for sure.
I know it's… you will say it's my art, I can do what I want. Yes, you can. But at the same time, right now, the way people handle their emotions in the movies and especially I think television, I don't watch them, but here and there when I'm switching news channels, I get to see some stuff. See, today it's become like this, whether it's Hollywood or here in India, if I disagree with you, the only way to deal with it is to smash your face or shoot you in the head. Or if you're a woman, throw a plate of food at somebody else, all right? I'm saying, is this the way ordinary people dealing with their emotions in their homes? They are not doing this, but right now you're building a culture that this is the way to do it. If you agree with your husband, disagree with your husband, throw the food plate at him. If he disagrees with you, he slaps you in the face. What is this nonsense? This doesn't happen in most homes.
Yes.
In very crude, drunken homes, these things happen. In regular homes, these things don't happen.
Correct.
But right now, you're building a narrative that this is the way. We need to understand there is a certain responsibility. Once you have an influence over people, there is a certain responsibility which you have to exert rightly. This doesn't mean you're going to be one moralistic nonsense that you can't say anything, you can't do anything, that's not what I'm saying. But constantly projecting wrong images of a society, wrong imagery of how human beings should be. Tell me, all the posters, I don't see the movies, but all the posters, especially if you go in the South, everywhere somebody is carrying a machete, blood dripping from the machete. So you are a hero only if you carry a machete and chop off somebody's head?
No.
What is happening to us?
So sadly, I think it's become something that sells or something that is attracting. It's a business after all, we become slaves of that.
The thing is, right now if I chop off your head, here 1,000 people will gather to see the chopped off head. Right now if you and me talk something sensible, there are 25 people, all right? It's all right. So you must get your sense upscaled in such a way, for sense also 1,000 people will gather. This is what I have been doing with people. Initially when I thought my programs, first program was 7 people. I've even thought a program with 4 people. Today if I announce a program, there'll be not less than 50,000 people. But it's taken that much time, a lifetime of dedication to build this to place. It is not that at that time I was talking less sense than now, but it takes that much time. But instead of that, if you want to be on the front page of the newspaper, chop off somebody's head. What is this? Unfortunately, movies are doing this. I know nobody will like what I'm saying, but if we don't take care of these things, right now in America everybody is talking about gun violence.
Yes.
Where is there at least 10% of the movies without shooting somebody?
True.
Then how come you're surprised if somebody does it?
You're fantasizing, but it's a vicious circle, yes, somebody has to break it to not be enslaved by business and have a more social…
That's a good thing you use the word business.
Yeah.
Because everybody is hiding behind artistic freedom. It's business.
It is business.
Yeah, business should have rules, right?
We are a victim of… correct, absolutely. Absolutely. We are a victim.
If I do a business, this guy is selling chai, there is a rule for him. He can't just make tea whichever way he wants and serve it to me. He can't put poison in it and give it to me.
Correct.
All right?
Correct.
So there is a rule for him. He may not have a license, he's a small chai guy, but still there is a law for him. But how come there's no law? Because when it's convenient, it's business, when it's not convenient, it's art. It doesn't work like that. I'm saying, I'm appealing to every director, every producer, every actor. Please, it doesn't matter whether you make 200, 500 movies in a year or not. If you strive to make something good, it may take more time. But believe me, long term, you will be remembered forever for what you have done and it will have a good impact in the society. It's not that it's your business to shape the society, I don't agree with that. Yes, you have the freedom to do it the way you want. But when there is a whole generation of movies just chopping off heads, bashing up people's faces, so any argument, any disagreement can only be settled if your nose bleeds, only then a debate is settled. This is not right.